All right, I have a day off today. Going thrifting. I'm a vinyl hunter, looking for that, that minty, fresh thrift store vinyl, if I can find it. I'm going to head out to Salvation Army, and we're coming really close to the Best in the West rib cook-off that's going to happen right around Labor Day. People come from all over for it. Okay, I'm feeling lucky. Might find some records in here. I have before. And this is one of several Salvation Army thrift stores in Reno and Sparks, Nevada. No sales tax. So I can't believe it. I walk in and they say there's more record crates in the back. So I'm going to look through here. Flip through some of these, but I can't wait to see what they have in the back. I'm getting pretty lucky. You get to know people, and it does help. Okay, a little bit more. Of course, some living stereo is really good. What, Robbie Dupre? Robbie Dupre. Yeah. He had a hit or two. That's not happening. Frank Fontaine. Kenny Rankin, I have that album on CD and vinyl. It's really good. And no. Dino. Now, okay, this is a sealed record. Somebody's mom has got it like this. I mean, that's sealed. Not a cutout. To all the girls I've loved before. The Three Sons, they can be good. I don't think this one is, though. Now this is interesting. This is on Flying Fish. And I looked at this, it's scratched. I would get this. Now I actually picked up one of these Christian Troubadour records. They're quite good. Country folk gospel. These are both in the shrink. I might have to look at the value of these. And Jack Jones is a good singer. More living stereo. And I'm hopefully going to wait for those record crates in the back. They told me there's record crates, so we'll see. Okay, I can't believe it. 2 crates of records. And I'm on a time limit again. So it's really hard to focus, and guys, I like to film, right? So wait till you see what I just pulled out of there. Right? Don't know yet what the condition is. I'll find out. Probably going to get it anyway. I have my techniques at home and just spin it and see how it goes. Oh, and these are half off. So what, 50 cents? Gonna have to get that Bob James. Wendy and Mary. Look at this Donna Summer. What? He's a good artist. Mark Isham. That's more Wyndham Hill. More Bob James. Lots of Wyndham Hill. Look at this. John Clemmer. Shadowfax, probably pretty good. So far, this is the winner. So I did pretty good at Salvation Army. And in the words of Alvin Lee, I'm going home. I'm going home to show you what I got. Well, once again, I did pretty good out there in the wild. Absolutely. And first of all, I want to show you a record that is VCLT, and that's from Jeff Witcher, his Vinyl Destination, and he sent me his original mono copy of Smiley Smile. Now, this record came out in the fall of 1967. I did not have this, and Jeff was so kind to send this to me. I'm really enjoying it. Good vibrations, heroes and villains. Just a great record. I also just bought Surfin' Safari on the newest pressing. It was about, I don't know, $28 or so on clear vinyl. Can't wait to get that. I'm a big Beach Boys fan. So thanks so much, Jeff. Here's the back cover. And I want to show you, it is on Brother Records. And really nice poly sleeves here that Jeff keeps his records in. And here's the label for an original mono, Smiley Smile. Just terrific. Thank you again, Jeff. And so that was Salvation Army, and I really, really did well with that haul. I had gone in earlier, and then I went back before closing, and that's why I didn't have very much time to flip through the crates. That's usually when, if I'm lucky, they'll say to me, hey, I have some records to show you, and am I going to say no? I don't think so. So first off, I want to show you, this is from Together Records. This is the Hillman, Chris Hillman's original band before he was in the Byrds. This is a later pressing. This should be an early 70s pressing. This isn't the original, but I don't care. I've been wanting this record for a really long time, and now I have it. Now here's Chris, of course, a great mandolin player. And I put it in a nice polyline sleeve. It was in a paper sleeve. And here's the really cool Together Records label. And you have the Gosden brothers on this record as well, Vern Gosden and Rex. And of course, Vern, teamed up, well, the Gosden brothers teamed up with Gene Clark on his very first solo record. And all of these records were really, really inexpensive. Prince and the Revolution, Let's Go Crazy, 12-inch single. This actually is from a secondhand store. This was $5. I'll pay $5 for this all day long. This isn't that easy to find, and it's, I'd say, a $25 record, easy. So very nice to have this. And very simply, on Warner Brothers, for Prince and the Revolution. And next, this is an artist that played with the British band Level 42, the keyboard player, born in Paris, France, and that's Wally Batra. And this was in that stack. I want to let you know that I did pick up all of those Wyndham Hill records. They were 89 cents a piece. All of those records that I just showed you in the flip video. This is an exceptional record. Discogs sells this for a bit, $20 to $30 if I'm not mistaken. This is really plays nicely. Great music. And this is Echoes from 1984. And here's the back cover. And this is on Island Records. And the label reads Island Visual Arts. And this was amazing. This was $1, and this is a Japanese pressing. And I bought records in Japan last year, less than a year ago, and this at $1, this is Ella in Hollywood. And I told Mark from Mad for Vinyl about this score, and yeah, we tell each other we're both good at finding you know, great wax for cheap. I mean, we're good at it. And I have a US press of this, and this beats it all day long. The sonics on it are just excellent. Now here's an artist, his big hit in 1973, Why Can't We Live Together? This is Timmy Thomas. And this is Gotta Give a Little Love. This is a good one too, but now I'm on the hunt for the 12-inch single or the full length, Why Can't We Live Together? And of course, Stevie Winwood did a great cover of that as well. You know, really the first I heard of Timmy Thomas is when Steve Winwood did the remake of Why Can't We Live Together? And then I remembered from the early and mid 70s, the single. And here's the label. And then from Chicago, Illinois, that would be just an artist that's just incredible. Soul, jazz, pop, I mean, you name it, funky. And that's Jody Watley. And this is Larger Than Life. This is sealed. So this was 89 cents for this sealed record. And, you know, we have Real Love on here. What a single. If you, you know, if you like this kind of music, and how can you not? You know, it makes you want to get up and dance. And there's Jody. And now I'm not going to bust this out because I have another copy of this album, but, you know, sealed, I had to do it. And I do like my jazz. And this is, guys, this is Wayne Shorter. This is from 1976. This is an exceptional record. I mean, he does, it's world, it's Afro, Latin, jazz fusion, rock. It's a little bit of everything. Some of his best compositions are on this record right here. Again, from 1976, Wayne Shorter. If you don't have this one, you know, check it out. And it's simply on the Red Columbia. Fantastic Wayne Shorter record. So those records were all really, really inexpensive, $1.89. And then at my friend's secondhand store, I think I paid an average of $5 or $6 or $7, somewhere $6 average. And I scored 3 really nice records, 4 actually. And this is Groovathon from 76 from Isaac Hayes. And I saw this and I just went like this. And this is a great record. It really, really is. And Groovathon, Your Loving is Much Too Strong. Rock Me Easy Baby. All of these are just great songs. And here's the great, great man himself. Composer, musician, singer, Isaac the Man Hayes. Oh man, one of my favorites. Love it. Now next, I was really surprised at the Coffer, the secondhand store, to see this record. I had heard about this progressive rock band from Toronto, Canada. This is from 1976, and this is their debut. And they had guys like Nash the Slash, right? And I think you know where I'm going with this if you're from Canada, or if not. And this is space rock. This is progressive rock. This is just cool music. This is FM. And I enjoyed this so much. Absolutely. I mean, Saga is good, but I think I really am more into FM than Saga. And I enjoyed this so much that off of Discogs, I ordered City of Fear. Now here's City of Fear. So I'm enjoying 2 records by this great progressive rock band out of Canada, out of Toronto. And Nash the Slash, he's the violin, electric violin player, mandolin and keys. And Cameron Hawkins also was another founding member. And this is on Passport Records. And 2 more records from the Coffer. from my friend's store. I always do well. He's bringing records over there because he knows I'm one of the very few that buys records from him, and how lucky is that? Because the man has records. Now, I've always heard about this record. I never had it on CD at all, and this was formed by Peter Banks, the previous guitarist for Yes, and that's Flash. Look at this. I've spun this twice, side A and side B. Really very, very pleased to have this one. And they formed Flash in 1971. Great record. And the inside here, and you know, the opening track, Small Beginnings, is just epic. It's just so good. And this is very simply on the green, lime green capital, Sovereign. When I saw this record, I just couldn't believe it. This guy, an American guy, writes songs for Bonnie Raitt, Al Green, Aaron Neville, and this is from 1978. Just an album that was just huge on release, and that's Tony OK, Life in the Food Chain. And I have it on CD. I had to get it on CD. And this is just, if you don't know this record by chance, you got to listen to this. Stream the whole thing. It's just a complete listen. Love having this. And again, these records averaged about $6 a piece. And there's Tony OK right there. This is on the same label that Dan Fogelberg is on as well. That's on Full Moon. And just, what a great listen, really. Highly recommended. My last record you saw in the flip video, and I said it was probably my very, very best pick, and that's the United States of America. Look at this. From 1967. This is an original. Now somebody, I mean, it was scary. Look at this. They put tape here, and they put tape here. But the jacket is really not bad at all. Not bad at all. And this record plays wonderfully. And if you're unaware of this, I mean, this is very avant-garde for 1967. I mean, it's experimental rock, psych, and I mean, acid rock. Definitely. And here on the 2i Columbia for the United States of America. So that's it for this one. And I imagine that on my next video, I'll be showing records from Bill's Garage again. I do have about 10 or so, and I'm going back again tomorrow. So, all right. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you.